Adventures in Scientific Fictitious is the newest historic depository to exceed the 2,500 museums already in the UK. And in so lot to select of, down there must be a musee to happy cute lot all. So if thou re in dog collars, of the dog quite rather than spiritual kind, or just love ancient breadboards, we've got it coded. Arranged in the basement of his Class II listed household, the musee includes unique items of Doctor Who and portion of Thor's suit of the Avengers. He's a beautiful location to hold all my things, and at the identical period he's large to outdoor it up. Scientific Fictitious has be more than main, so I mind human beings might in fact wish to see the, says Mr. Cauliflower. And if you don't wish to trip, you could fair let Zygons be Zygons. A true horror for such in chronometrophobia, xylophobia and ornithophobia, the gallery of more than rather than 600 Gauss clocks of the Darkwood area in Germany has been accumulated by brothers Ancient Roman and Maz Piekarski. They began learning as horologists and restorers at the age of 15. Now in their 60s, the watch-loving duo take sleeping and dwell Gauss clocks at their musee, Cuckooland, posted in an old high school house in Tabley, Cheshire. He's a way of lifetime, Ancient Roman says. While I see at it all we must be crazy, we're the work on them on Yuletide Day, I can't recall the recent feast we had. Their difficult job seems to be profitable off, all of the reviews on TripAdvisor are 5 out of 5, separately of such by human beings who attended out of manufacturing an assignment. Meeting near the musee's Gaukwatch Gallery is a less one showing an over-desire of theirs, branded motorcycles. Period testing must be quite lightweight to organize. Mac isn't the just celeb to characteristic in the musee. A chapter devoted to lawnmowers of the wealthy and renowned, boasting contraptions before belonging by Duke Charles and Duchess Diana, Tsarina guitar player Brian May and the soft-mannered TV gardener turned novelist Alan Titchmarsh. Based by mower mad Brian Radham, the musee, household to kindergarten mechanism date of the Victorian era, is dedicated to compliance a little portion of UK mechanical engineering legacy live. One peer reviewer outlined the gravity as surely substantiating the brief go of Southport city centre. Commend really. Relying at Leeds Palace Close Maidstone in Kent, the Dogneck Musee is else gallery house emerging of a private desire. Outlined by the Palace Transparency as entertainment for family and adults alike, the musee contains dog neckware sacrificed by Gertrude Search in 1977. Both of she and her man were acute collectors of art and antiquities, but she had a special, several might say unique, concern in dog collars. Exhibits stay behind to the deceased 15th age and involve Ferris collars in spikes, utilized to defend hunt dogs in instance their extraction rotated on them and attack them. Down there are as well-crafted image collars in yellow metal or silvery, the final in dog chic, for very precious pets. Peter Bonta, of Leeds Palace, says such a is the versatile circulation of man and his top boyfriend how the gallery continues to be a persistent gravity. Visitors ought to be aware, no dogs are permitted in. The ancient mock-up musee, relying in the frontline chamber of founding member Madeline Neve's building in Putney, London, claims to be the planet's at first, and we suspicion, just, such a institution. Rapturous visitors can banquet their eyes on a amazing gallery of breadboards and loaf-cold steel, oil dishes, oil-cold steel, cheeseboards and associated items date of the 1840s. Honor of location are several ornamental and made-to-order breadboards how were famous in Victorian times. M.S. Neve says, this conception of personalized breadboards in Bible quotes and vital morals has been neglected. So we are looking at rediscovering, and with hope resurgent a worth dimension of British legacy. Though outdoor for less than rather than a year, she says the musee has already brought bakers, craftspeople, nostalgic hunting, IVF warriors and such needing house points while busy mothers-in-law trip. Since mothers-in-law fair loving breadboards. We confess how it would be, rather the discomfort for largest UK tourists to trip the bathroom chair musee, that is arranged in a nonagenarian's parking garage in the Texas town of San Antonio. Now in his deceased 90s, Barney Blacksmith has been adorable visitors to his extraordinary gravity for many decades. The Tsar of the Commodes majestically shows off his gallery of hundreds of loo seats, all of that are adorned and personalized. Yet, he has eventually solved to urge period on his bathroom chair company and is marketing off his gallery, in the term how it remnant untouched. Down there include been accountable of concern of buyers in some countries, and so, who knows, maybe it will one day exceed the listing of strange UK museums.